Dear Thai, dear Sangha, my question is about healing and about true love. And for me, it is very difficult to say goodbye to people when people come and go in my life. And I've been practicing being in touch with my 5-year-old self for some years. And recently, when someone said goodbye to me, it was very difficult. And I reflected on it afterwards, and the voice of my 5-year-old self came up and said something like, I need to make my mother happy so that she can take care of me, and if she's sad, then that means I can't make her happy, and that means I can't love. And I think when people say goodbye to me, that means that I can't love them, and they're leaving because I haven't been able to love them. And I know that I direct a lot of my love outward. And when someone says, is like leaving or something like that, then I want to give them more love to try to make them stay, I think, because I'm afraid that they're leaving. And I think part of it is I'm afraid that they'll be gone, maybe like if my mother weren't there when I was a baby. And I'm also afraid that maybe I have some sort of defect that means that my love is ineffective. My love is ineffective. I can't love the people that I want to love. And that is my question. How to heal this and be able to, and also so I can love freely without trying to grasp onto people when they leave.
In every one of us, there's a wounded child. And we need to take care of that wounded child. To take care of this wounded child, we need to go inside ourselves. We need to be present with ourselves instead of putting our focus out there and searching for love, for acceptance, for recognition, to fill up this hole in here that's left by these big wounds, by the wounded child in us. I think we need to come back and take care of this. Take care of ourselves. It's really love for ourselves that we're able to come back and listen to ourselves. Listen to that wounded child. And only when we can do that to ourselves that we can heal this wounded child. It's only when we can come back and listen to ourselves and be there with ourselves and take care of this woundedness that we can truly love ourselves. And only when we can do that, we can love other people. And this love that we have for other people, that is based on this love for ourselves, it gives people space, and it gives us space. It gives the people the freedom, and it gives us the freedom too. It gives freedom to go, to come whenever they feel like it. And it gives us the freedom to welcome people when they come, and then to let them go when they have to go. I think we are here really to heal ourselves and to heal that woundedness inside us. And we've offered concrete practices to do that. And it's a matter of really embodying these concrete practices, like putting down to practice these teachings and these practices that we learned. And also we have the Sangha around us to support us in that, in that work of healing ourselves, because everyone in the Sangha is really doing that too, to heal ourselves. So I see, Scott, that you are very lucky that you get to stay here longer than most of the people here. Scott is an intern here that has been here for several years now and has been a member of a Sangha here for a long time. And so in that way, you're very lucky because you have the Sangha to practice with you. You have the Sangha to remind you to practice, and you have the tools to do it. And this is it. This is the place, and this is the time. Take care of that wounded child. Bring your attention in instead of putting it out here. What happened in the community is that, for my own personal experience, is that there's just so many people here. I live with 70 sisters. And if I am the kind of person that always put my attention out here, it's endless. It never stops. There's just so many interesting people here, and more people are coming all the time. It's going to drain me if I always put my attention here. So I need to have a balance by coming inside too and take care of myself and listen to myself. And so here in Plum Village, there are times when we are very busy, like during this retreat. And this is our 4th week, and everyone is really, the fatigue, it's sinking in. But there are times when it's not so busy. And one of the things that you're doing is working in the Happy Farm, and sometimes I go down there and I really envy you guys, because you just, whole day, you're working with nature, and you're really interacting with Mother Earth, and you have the space around you and the silence around you. These are elements for healing. And if you can stop in here, so that you can allow these beauties to come in. And that's one way to help heal yourself, heal the wounded child inside yourself. So we can support one another in doing this work. And we have everything we need to do it. It's a matter of just go back, and we're reminded again and again by the whole community, go back, to take care of that wounded child. And that's love. It's love for ourselves. And also love for other people too. So thank you for your question.
Thank you, CJ. Just she add a little bit for the brothers who live with Scott. How many years you been here? You like part of Plum Village now, right? Yeah, it's like 5. Huh? It's like the oak trees growing up around here now. It would be hard for us to say goodbye when you decide to move on to explore other things. I just say we do talk about you, the brothers, and how much you have transformed. You look very beautiful. Your body has transformed. I don't know. The brother's like, is that Scott? I don't know. You looked in the mirror lately, but you look very different. When Scott first came here, it was a different shape. I have to say, sorry to put you on the spot, but he's been through a beautiful transformation process. When Brother Scott first came here, he really wanted us to accept him. But we told him, you have to accept yourself first. And this is one beautiful transformation. He's come to that level where he's accepted himself. And you can see it because your body changes when your mind changes. Now it's not needy anymore, Scott. Your energy is very, very positive, your outlook, and actually we see you helping a lot of people. You see? So you have to retell a new story. You're all holding on to an old story. You're not just an wounded child, but you are your mother. You see? Now you're taking care of other people like your mother would want you to. You see? And people feel that connection. All the lay friends come here, they all go through either Scott, Mark, Honor, all these lay friends that live up here. They take care of them like their elder brother or sister. And this is something that we want to express our gratitude to you, Scott, for hanging on with us. When we decided, we made a hard decision on you, and you said, I'm going to stick it here. You didn't leave. You see? That is powerful. See? Usually when you get rejected by the monastic, people leave. Like, oh. But you say, I'm staying. I'm going for the long-term program. And the brother's like, really? And then you stick around. You're like, you're here more than some of the monks. So in a way, you are doing the monastic life. You're training your mind. You're transforming yourself. So the story you told me is one story. I could have told it differently. You are now your mother, and you're living your life for her. She is alive in you, and you are loving people like your mother would love you. You see, that's another story. So when you say goodbye to them, it's like your mother saying goodbye to their teenage child to college. Have a good life. I'm so happy you've been here for 1 week and you touched deeply. See, this is another story, right? You say, when you say goodbye to them, you say, in my mind, when I say goodbye to people, I send them off like that. It's like, wow, thank you for being with us. Please pass it on. Be our fingers and go out there and help other people touch love, touch goodness, touch wholesomeness. See? So you have also the energy of your mother inside, not just the child. Yes, you are her child. You are your grandchild. But you are also your mother, your grandmother, your great-great-grandmother. So you have to rely on these seeds. They're all in yourself. You can feel it in your hands. Your hand is your mother's hand. And everything you do from now on, you need to train to tell another story. Yes, the story of the wounded child is there, but you have another story to develop and make it a beautiful story. Work on the happy farm, be in touch with the children that come down there, and you share with them Look, you see, when you do that, you pick up a potato for them, do it with your mother's hand. So that's your new training, okay? So you have to begin to, every one of us have a story and we get stuck with it, and you keep telling it. Tell different angle of it. Tell a story where you are your mother. Tell a story when you are your father. Tell a story that you are the planet Earth. You're not just human, you're the planet Earth. Right? Now you working in a happy farm, need to train to be Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is the greatest mother of all. And every day you're on your knees doing stuff. And you have to do it for the mother energy. This is the healing energy that we all need. And you're offering it. This is why it's hard for you, because people really love you and they connect to you, right? But as a practitioner, you have to see that they are you. They are leaving and they are an extension of you, non-self. So train. And this requires training because we're so attached to me, the other, but you have to begin to train like that. I mean, imagine how many people we have to say goodbye to. Every retreat, So this is how we train. So please take refuge in all the mothers inside of you and look at the people leaving as your mother's child. And I think we have a lot of confidence in you. And I hope you never leave. And it would be hard for us to say goodbye to you. Sorry, there's a little attachment. It's okay. Thank you, Scott, for being a beautiful person.